My name is Shyam. Hello sir, my name is Shyam. I am learning 8th standard and my school name is India School. Now I am doing assignment with the doctor and my point is the interview of a successful person and which field you find interest in. As I spoke that also I want to become a doctor, that's why I will take his interview and now we start. Sir, tell me, as your mind you thought that you should become a doctor, otherwise somebody spoke you to become a doctor. Who spoke you?
What to do?
Somebody spoke you to become a doctor, otherwise it is your mind. It is your ambition.
No, you are asking me, na, that I want to become a. You want to become a doctor.
As you spoke that you are a doctor. Then who spoke you? You should become a doctor. Otherwise.
Right, for myself. I'm sure. It was my ambition. Nobody.
Why you thought that you should be a doctor?
Because once for my family, I wanted to treat them any emergency. I was especially because my father expired, so I was think that he has a heart attack. So I then decided to become a doctor.
Will you tell me how could you be a doctor? How could you become a doctor?
How?
Could you become a doctor? Means how much struggle, how much exams did you give for to become a doctor?
Then at least it is 5.5 years course. 5.5 years course after 12. So I did 5.5 years study, and there were the total exams were 4. Every 1.5 year, 3 parts. 1.5 year, every 1.5 year, 3 parts of the 5.5 years.
Do you think that I should be a doctor?
See, one should become a doctor. I would like, because he can treat the family, he can treat the patients very nicely. In the emergency or routinely, this is the need. This is the need. It is not luxury. It is a need, and need is important. We eat meat. What is that? Meat. We don't eat meat. Then we become weak. We may die. So without the doctor, even one can die. One can become more sick if he is not getting the doctor immediately.
Means as you spoke that you have done means you took 5.5 years.
Final of years to study was 5.5 years.
Then means if I want to be a doctor, then in that 5.5 years, what I have to do?
What?
If means you spoke that, then what will be done by me in the 5.5 years?
First is study.
But in that something MBBS will be there. In that something like this will be there. Then
See, MBBS has got more value. But our course was equivalent to MBBS long back. It was 50 years back. I am practicing since 50 years. This year I have completed 50 years of the practice. I have completed 50 years of practice. I started the practice here in 1969.
1969.
When there was a jungle, not a single building was there in Ulhasnagar. Not a single building was there, not a single auto was there. Only cycle was there.
That also was not that much.
Yeah, that time when I started practice, there was nothing. No doctor was there. In this area, no doctor. All the patients were to me. All. This all another side, you see, they were to me. Coming to me only. The big queue in wind. And handling the umbrella outside. that time because there was no doctor. I had a very good rush.
Then means you spoke that it is your ambition to become a doctor.
In doctor, and doctors are three types: allopathy, Ayurvedic, and homeopathy. It depends upon the interest. If the person is invested in Ayurvedic or allopathy, or for emergency, only allopathy is sufficient. Cure, to cure immediately, quickly, emergency, that allopathy, and it is a responsible one, very responsible. If you do little mistake, then the one can die.
That's why I thought that I should be a doctor. Means as you spoke, you are ambition that you want to become a doctor. Then if you can't be a doctor, means now you are. But suppose if you would not be a doctor, then which thing you will become?
See, the real thing I am telling you, the real my ambition. But I now think that it is all wrong. At that time I wanted to become an actor, but it was wrong because my height is not here, so I have cancelled.
But because of only height, you can be a musician.
Yeah, because of height should be there, na? I had no height that much.
Same condition.
Yeah, so I cancelled. I rejected. I personally decided not to go.
You first of all you choose that.
I would have become the filmmaker. That was my job. Director or producer, like that. But because my background was very poor, because my father expired, then there was nobody to hold the expenses of the home. So if I go to director, the producer, it requires money.
Yes.
I have no money.
For become doctor, they take for become actor, they take so much 1 lakh.
So that I had no money, so I couldn't go. I said no. That was, suppose I go and become failed, who will do the expenses of the home? So I decided to first support the home financially.
When we cross our education, then that goes to us. Means how much we learn, how much
Yes.
we can care.
First you give the preference to the family, na?
Yes.
If you become there are many actors failing. It is a luck. Some actors they are successful, like Rajesh Khanna. He was having no home.
Yes.
He came in the market and he became successful. But it is not possible that all will be successful.
His past was very poor. Means
Yes.
he was not getting earning 2 times food also.
Yes.
But in
So
that
that is
condition-
very difficult that all will be successful. So I thought my height is not there. I may not be successful. So I stopped the idea. And producer, director, you want money.
So much.
And suppose without money I cannot start. So I thought that is better to go to become a doctor.
Means for become a doctor, you took science field.
Yes, then being a doctor, there was no big fees
Yes.
that time. That time.
Now so much.
Now there's a big private colleges. That time there was no private college, only government college.
Then that time it was good.
Yes, only merit. Only merit. Now that they are 25 lakh paying,
Yes.
and less marks also will become a doctor.
Yes. By the corruption. Means in our India now, most of corruption is going on.
And
In
it depends, our netas are like that.
Yes.
What we can do? Now this Modi has become, but we don't know how long he will live.
Yes. Nobody knows that. But
He will be shot by somebody who finished. So we don't know the future of the neta.
he can be killed by anyone.
Yes. So that we have to see. If we see our nation, it is very difficult.
Yes.
The first way to see, always Shastra, our Shastra says, first you start from the home. Look after home, then outside, then nation.
Yes. Means if you are tell to something near society,
Ah.
then for that you should be that. Means you spoke that we should do cleaning. But if in our home cleaning is not there, then somebody will tell you not, because of they will think that if he is not doing, then why I should do? And this mistake they do. That's why they should do. That's why means first they should do from their home. First they should start from their home, and if they do
Yes.
it, then
Because
they can get
we are brought up by whom? By family. Brought up by family. So it is our duty to do the duty for the home.
It is very very important for us.
Then God will listen. Or suppose we are not doing, we are leaving the brother, sister, father, mother, and then they will not take care of us, and we are not taking care of them.
Thank you very much, sir, for doing the assignment.
We should do the care of family,
Okay, sir.
and then outside. If you got more, outside. If you got more, then nation. I think nation is a big area, and that much we cannot tolerate do until
Not
until
tolerate that much. Means everyone has a limit, and if they cross the limit, then nobody can save them.
suppose you can start, if God helps you can start from small money and do the service to the nation. It is your wish, willpower, confidence. It depends.
Yes.
If you do the willpower and confidence, God may help.
Means God does help everyone, but some people are there. They avoid it. Means God is helping us or not. Means so many politics are there. Means in that so many people are there. Means they have so much money, but also they think that God doesn't do anything. It is my money. And
See,
this is
nowadays, big netas are mostly corrupted and gundas.
Yes.
Gundas and corrupt. Big netas. I have seen only